Alrighty guys, and welcome back to the final episode of Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. We are about to hop into the final fight, the final battle. I'm actually going to try to cheese this map. If it doesn't work out, I can probably just take my time and just wreck everybody just slowly, but I want to play it as fast as possible. Which I don't think I can because this man has some crazy skills. So we're gonna go into this fight starting now, and immediately the first thing I want to do is actually do a battle save. So I got a battle save over. I'm only gonna use one battle save for this fight because just in case I might need to reset and go back to the previous fight so I can reset their skills, I might have to do that. So I'm not gonna save over their most recent save. So here we go. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm ready.
My apologies.
I'm sorry, Takumi. If only I'd been by your side, I might have realized what was happening sooner. Perhaps I could have found a way to save you. I know every choice we make has consequences. I chose to follow Ryota, but did I sacrifice you to do so? Regardless, I know what I must do now. I have to make this up to you. I didn't plan on ever doing this again, but I will now use my forbidden song to weaken the curse to help free you. Once I use this power, Takuma Ryoma, I wonder if you'll be upset at me for joining you so soon. Or maybe you'll be happy to see me too. I'm not moving my mouth. The lyrics are just coming out. What is this music? No, only listen to Gucci Mane. My power is fading, but why? No! No one loves me. They're always getting in my way. Okay. Alright. You don't like this kind of music, we get it. So first things first, save over this. Here we go. So first things first, I'm actually going to move Azoda up right here. They're gonna move right here. We're gonna move right here with Effie to set up something later. Now we're gonna do something right here. Silas needs to move up. She'll need to move off. How far can I move? Damn, Elise can actually get over there if she wants to. We're actually going to replicate right here. He should actually go with one of the warp artists. Only one of the warpers will be used, I believe. So we'll have an extra one to backup attack. Alrighty. The leftovers. Game on, get your game on. Gotta play your cards right. Game on. Get your game on. Rally. Niles, you will move off. These two will move up. Go with your auntie. Here we go.
The chosen heroine arrived.
Bruh, that's actually they're actually trash. They're actually trash.
Power overflowing.
They're actually trash, bro. Wow, you gonna dodge this one too? It's over. We won.
Can't hide from me.
Bro, you can't hide forever, Chris. 1, 2, 3, easy as ABC. Let's go. HP, strength, skill, speed, luck, resistance. This dude is probably one of the best freaking units in the game with this. I don't even know if I should do this. I'm not gonna use replicate with him, so. Is he charging his arrows? He's not charging his arrows. See, now that I have access to like literally everybody, I still want to see if I can do this trick. I guess I'll save over this. If I messed up placement, I guess we're playing it slow. But anyway, we're gonna try something really quick. So she can walk up 1, 2, 3, 4. She can walk as far as that. But Azra would still be in the vicinity of getting her ass whooped. It wouldn't matter if we can just fight him though. Come over here. We're going to sing.
You have my gratitude.
You have my gratitude, baby. Baby, baby, baby. See, now I'm a little bit too far. I messed up. I was supposed to step it back a little bit. I could have got up here. Yeah, I'm just bypassing people, dog. No, I can still do this. You know why I can still do it? Because Silas needs to come down now. Where was Silas? Silas will need to come down. He'll need the shelter. Yeah, I didn't mess up. Okay, I thought I did. So now you're gonna transfer me, Azra. No, I fucked up! No! I wasn't supposed to do that yet. I was supposed to move the other team. I was supposed to move your boy with the pass. The boy with the pass. Hold on. We got it. We didn't really do too much. We saved it on this turn. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We got this. Spacing is key. True away from that. She can go, yeah, on the stairs. Stairs. Wait. Boom. Come over here. Sing. Boom. There we go. I just want to see if I can do this super quick. We're gonna wait. Now, before messing up, Silas comes down. He shelters Azra. Right? And we come down. We transfer Azra to the witch. We warp. Problem is, this unit is probably dead. Azra is pretty much dead. Unless she can dodge everything that comes her way. We got this pebble though. Alright, let's do it. No, I'll actually need to be like right here to do it. Because when I warp up there, Ryota needs to be right in the face. So here we go. Pebble throw. I will kill my enemies!
Everything's okay.
Oh. Okay.
Just in the nick of time.
I don't think I took chaotic off of her. Did I? Yeah, I did. Jeez. So now, before we go up there, where's Ryota? Ryota, where you at, fam? I can't see you. I can't see you, dog. Oh, he's already paired up, so we're gonna rally. We're gonna warp. Azra is probably done, but this is like the fastest way I think I can get down here. We'll get behind him. Ryota, show him what's what, man. That vengeance, though. So it's like I don't even know if I should attack him right now. That vengeance is a problem. Like, yeah, I can attack twice, but like literally, he could kill. That vengeance, though. Like Jesus.
Kill.
He has a chance of missing, so.
Takumi.
Hang in there just a bit longer, Takumi. I promise to make good on your dying wish.
Over here!
I won't surrender.
Bad days, dude. Nice!
To the rescue!
You won't stop me.
Okay, that's good. Alright, so if none of these dudes come down, we're good. So now what we'll want to do is shelter you. Get over here. Get this protection. Come get this loving. We ain't gonna mess with them dudes. We're gonna come over here. Kinda gonna put in this work. So we got that dragon stone. Or I could come over here and take care of these dudes. I think these dudes would probably target them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're done. R.I.P. Did I never replicated with Mozu. Mozu should have replicated a long time ago.
You're a bad apple.
You're done. That's fine. That is fine. As long as he doesn't activate vengeance. Why am I attacking with you? I just realized, why am I attacking with Odin? Like, that was like probably the poorest decision I just made. Well, I tell you what. We're gonna hang out with Auntie Camilla real quick. Dodge it. Oh, you might be ripped. Oh, that's ripped. That's ripped. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're just trying to end this as fast as possible.
Shall we?
Of course he activates it. Of course he activates it.
So hard.
We're trying to end this as fast as possible.
Let's go.
Yeah, you did. It's fine. That's fine. This might not work out. Well, technically she can live. She living. Wow, 82%, my dude. 37. Watch they landed. Watch they landed. What did I say? Watch they land the lowest of percent shit. This is Fire Emblem. Watch they land it. It's OD, fam.
Quickly now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play it slow.
Together we shall.
I'm gonna have to play it slow. That disrespectful fucking low percent hit, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They will land that shit. 100% of the time out of 120.
Show me what you
Go ahead, attack her. She gonna get it right back.
You reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow. Give me my health back.
Well,
The fuck you thought this was?
scary.
So, we're by ourselves right now. I have no backup. The Shadow Yato is about to get wrecked. There's one thing I can do, and that's called reset. Technically, actually. He's got to get Rending Fang. If he doesn't get freaking... I said Rending Fang. He has to get Rend Heaven, which he should be able to get.
This ends now.
Now we gotta defeat the fucking replica. Wait. Are you serious? That was it? Wow! Are you serious? That's all I needed to do? That's all I needed to do? Wow! I thought I had to defeat both of them. Free. We had to make a couple of sacrifices, but it's okay. Ryoma Tsukumi, I fulfilled my promise. I'm like, I was expecting more than that, dog. Fam, I could have totally did that in like 2 turns, but RNG was not on my side, fam. Oh my god. Rest in peace now, my brother. Thank you, mama, brother. I was expecting like a final form or something. Takumi? Takumi, goodbye.
Yeah.
You freed my soul too, brother. Thank you. See, normally, like, what I expected was, oh, I killed his replica. Oh, because he's like the final boss of the game, he should completely nullify the fact that if you kill his replica, you don't kill him, and you gotta kill the real him now. You know? I was expecting that. I didn't expect if you kill one, you just win. I didn't expect that. And now, what I would have did was spent an extra turn bringing somebody else up there. I could have did that. And just played extra flawlessly. But the thing is, I was trying to see. Wow, that was actually a free boss. That final boss is actually free. I was literally expecting one more freaking boss after that. That's what I like. You can't assume that, oh, after you beat him, is it. I assume that there was a second form, at least a second form. I assume that. That's just, you know what? Whatever. That's RPG logic. Can Sora and Ango grow so strong they create a monster all their own? Or is there some force beyond our understanding manipulating us all? Alas, such questions are not meant to be answered by mortals like us. All I know is that the war is finally over. You did well, Ryota. You ended the war on drugs.
Big brother.
Xander senpai. Thank you. Many sacrifices were made along the way, but now this world will finally know peace. I think that alone gives great meaning to all we have done and all we have lost. Agreed. Whether others would say your course of action was wrong or right, it was your choice, and your pure heart never led you astray. That is the only justice one can hope for in this world. Now, in memory of all the lives that were lost through the senseless war, we must create a bright future for the whole world to share.
Yeah.
You're right. And that's just what we'll do. But wait, something's not right. Where's Azura? She was just here a moment ago. Has anyone seen her? If you want to find this out, buy Revelations.
What?
Where did she go? Azura, where are you? That's odd. Where could she have run off to? She turned it up. She went to the nearest liquor store. This was once her home after all. Perhaps there's something she wanted to see or do now that she's returned.
Well, everything's okay.
Don't worry, Ryota. We'll find her. But first, we need to locate all remaining soldiers and tell them the war is over.
Oh.
You're right. We'll probably find her along the way. Let's do it. Nope. Azura dies. She sung the cursed song that took her life. In order for her to live, by Revelations. I can't help feeling like I've seen Azura for the last time. I probably just still wound up from the battle. That's all it is.
Now.
From here forward, let it be known that Garen, King of Nor, is to be succeeded by Prince Xander, Nor's crown prince and rightful heir. King Xander would rule over Nor and guide us in the new era of peace. Yes, that's right, the new era. The new era, the pirate era. Accept this crown as a symbol of your reign. Thank you, Gunther. As king, I vow to rule with dignity and kindness, and to always lead our beloved Nor down the path of peace.
Big brother.
Xander! You're king now. I never met anyone more worthy of that title than you.
Yes.
Yes, this role fits you nicely. Here's to a fresh start for the kingdom of Nor. With you at the helm, I know our kingdom will rise to greatness once more. That's right, greatness. Fire Emblem is now going to be on the PlayStation.
True.
I just know our Xander will bring hope and prosperity back to this land. I wish Azura could have seen Xander's coronation ceremony. Me too, Elise. I can't believe she ran off like that, right when we finally won the war. I can't imagine why she left, but I hope wherever she is, she's happy. If she was going to leave us, she could have at least said goodbye. Instead, she just disappeared like a wave upon the ocean. Oh my god! They recited a lyric. It looks like Xander is about to make a speech.
Yes.
His first speech as king. Let's listen very quietly, Elise.
Okay.
Okay.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you, fellow Norans, for joining me in celebration to yada yada yada. The war is finally over and we have formed a new alliance with Hoshido. The once enemies, our kingdoms will now strive for peace together. Since the war began and long before, both Nor and Hoshido were in agony. Freedoms were oppressed, possessions were plundered, the land was ravaged. Rebellions and uprisings tore our great kingdom apart. Our world was in pain. I never wish to see that happen again, not to anyone. I won't allow it. As such, all tribes and other peoples of Nor shall be granted whatever that is. We will not seek to expand our borders by infringing upon Hoshido land. Excuse me, I was sounding like my father for a second. Instead, we shall strive to build a foundation of trust. Yes, both kingdoms will do all we can to plant the seed of mutual respect. In the years to come, I look forward to watching the seed grow. So to get the real ending of the story, you have to pay DLC. You have to buy DLC. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. It will not be easy, but it's worth reading. It's worth treading. Oh my god. Literally, I took the T out the word. I took T. It's worth treading. Oh my god. Oh, I was not paying attention. On this day, as I assume my father's throne, I vow to steady our course. The night sky is dark, but that is what allows the stars to shine so brilliantly. As king, I'll help to be the light that guides Nor out of this long night, because we all know Kingdom Hearts is light, not dark. Duh, we all play Kingdom Hearts. And I swear I will not rest until our beloved home awakens to a brighter tomorrow. That's right. Xander probably sounds like Morgan Freeman. For the great people of Nor, here's to a peaceful... here's to a future of peace and prosperity. just think of his voice in freaking Morgan Freeman's voice. That'd be hilarious. That was a beautiful speech, Xander. I'm certain we'll be able to do what Father never had the chance to. We're going to build the kind of world that people can live happily in. Someday in the far-off future, people will sing songs about all this.
Nicely done!
That was amazing, Xander. You sounded just like a king. You're so cool, big brother.
Hey.
Elise, keep your voice down and stop waving your arms like a fool. You are not a thug. You are not a hood rat. Are you actively trying to bring shame on this entire royal family? Calm down, Leo. Why not let her be? In any case, your voice got rather loud as well. Everyone's staring at you. Well, check out that nasty stare Gunther's giving you. We're all gonna get an earful about this later. If I could have everyone's attention, the coronation ceremony is now complete. May King Xander reign in glory over our great kingdom forever. 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 Is that it? Is that the end? Well done, Xander. What do you think, little prince? Did that sound like a worthy king? No.
Yes.
Absolutely. Your speech was inspiring. You look so cool. You should have heard the fuss Elise was making. But mean old Gunther scolded me about it afterward.
Oh?
But his lecture only lasted a minute or two. He went easy on you.
What?
I don't know, he looked pretty ticked off to me.
Well,
I would have cried my eyes out after a lecture like that. Hinoka, Sakura, I'm happy to see you. Thanks for coming today.
No.
No thanks required, Ryota. Our kingdom signed a permanent peace treaty so we can visit whenever we want. Of course, I'd be here for, for a big event. I'll come running whenever you need me.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey!
Sakura, did you see me waving at you? Did you?
Yes!
But isn't that part of why you got scolded? Your excessive waving? You heard all that? Stupid Gunther. I thought you looked energetic and happy. But I hope you act just a bit more refined at my coronation ceremony.
Okay.
If you insist.
Oh my.
So you're going to be the next queen. Huh, that's interesting. That's lovely. You'll make a truly stunning queen.
But...
It's all been really challenging for Hinoka. She wasn't even supposed to be she had no idea she was going to be about this life. She's trying to behave more like a queen, but it's going terribly. Don't go around telling people that. I just can't help it. I never thought it would fall to me to rule Hoshido. I always took it for granted that Ryoma would eventually be king. But after him, I suppose I expected to pass on the honor to Takumi. I never had interest in the throne. My brothers were the born leaders.
I'm so sorry.
I missed them too. Ryota, it's fine. It is what it is, dog. To be honest, I still battle with feelings of hatred towards the Northern army. The way they violated our kingdom for so many years, I won't soon forget it. But in time, I know even those wounds will heal. I trust you and Xander to prevent such things from ever happening again. In my heart, I know Ryoma and Takumi don't hold any grudges either.
Big sister.
Hinoka.
But...
Big sister. She don't even look that big. I'm taller than her. Little brother bigger than the big sister. I will do all I can to convince the masters, but changes won't come easily. I'd advise all of you to exercise caution when visiting Hoshido. Understood. After all that evil that has been done in the name of Nora, it's only natural. The lives that my kingdom have taken, are a burden I shall bear for the rest of my life. The blood that was spilled, the tears that fell, the hearts that were broken. For all that and more, I am truly sorry.
knock it off!
Knock it off. You can't blame that. You can't take the blame for all that. As queen, it will be my job to help clear up our misconceptions. It will take time, but it will happen.
I'll try my best.
Yeah, you better. Hinoka Sakura. Ryota, when tensions finally subside in Hoshido, well, I want you to feel free to return to the castle anytime you like. Ryoma and Takumi may not be there anymore, but we are. I want you to I want you to feel at home there, so we can spend all of our time together as siblings.
Yes.
Sure. Okay. I promise to come visit often.
Come on.
Psych! I'm married. I ain't getting no time of the day to leave. I got a kid to take care of. And allow me to thank you for inviting us here today. Will you please fetch my Pegasus?
Yes.
Sure, whatever. I look forward to seeing you all at the coronation ceremony in Hoshido.
You know it.
See you soon. Off they go. But you'll see them again soon. They are your siblings after all.
Right.
I'm surely blessed to have so many wonderful siblings in my life. And now I can spend as much time as I want with all of them. Shall we head to the banquet now? Banquet? What banquet? Alright, this is your first time at an important Norian event. In Nor, whenever something big happens at the castle, we hold a royal banquet. This time, it's going to be a huge event that spans the whole capital. Xander decided he wanted to provide food for the whole town, not just the royals. Now everyone can celebrate the occasion and enjoy the banquet together. Wow, that sounds amazing, bro.
Right?
Doesn't it? I'm gonna serve up yummy foods to all kinds of different people. All kinds.
Oh dear.
But you can't carry it all by yourself, right? I'll go with you. I, for one, shall busy myself by entertaining the lords and ladies. But mostly the ladies. Oh yeah. you know, entertain the ladies.
Listen up.
Counting on all of you tonight. I doubt I'll be able to stray too far from the throne.
All right.
Time to get cooking and show everyone the true meaning of Norian cuisine. I'll make sure to set aside a few plates of your favorite foods, my lord. I wonder what kind of foods are served at Norian banquet. The capital is brimming with jubilation. What the hell? This is the Nori I've always dreamed of. That is my literally the first time I've heard of that word, jubilation.
All right.
This is going to be perfect. Let's all enjoy ourselves tonight. Seeing Nora filled with so many smiling faces is a dream come true. We sacrificed so much to arrive at this victory. We're now happily celebrating. The path I chose was difficult, but I now know it wasn't the wrong. But I now know it wasn't the wrong one. You sure about that? You sure about that, fam? You sure about that? You sure? You saying you don't? You kind of wish you? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Cool. He says this was the right path. No other paths compare. This is the true path. This is the true ending to all of Fire Emblem. Everything else is non-canon. This is the canon route. Having all you here at my side fills my heart with joy. That's right. This is canon. Something. He's gonna hear that voice of Azula, I bet. It doesn't seem like it will stop anytime soon. I better take a little break. This place reminds me of the lake where I first met Azula. I wonder where she is right now. Azula. I called it. Didn't I call it? Like, the reads are real. How many times do I have to prove that my reads, my psychic ability is real? My psychic ability is real. I don't need to prove it. I don't need to prove it anymore. I think that's like what, the 5th, 16th time this has happened on this channel. That song. Dun, 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 dun.
Azura.
What the? You're a fox? You're really a kitsune? It's really you. You've come back. Where have you been all this time? I'm not the real Azura. I'm the illusion Azura.
Azura?
Azura!
Hey.
What do you think of my song?
Well,
I think of it as very pretty. It's kind of trash though. You should put like a hip-hop beat on that shit.
I see.
I see, but if you listen carefully, you might sense a power you didn't notice before.
oh,
Really?
Truly.
I'm sure you'll feel it this time. Close your eyes and listen with your heart. So if you married Azura, I wonder what would happen.
huh?
But I don't...
Go on.
Just do as I say.
Understood.
Alrighty. I'm really happy you decided to come back to us. Just having you by my side again reminds me of all the things we've been through. You were always there for me again and again. If it weren't for you, I probably would have died a long time ago. To me, you're... Azura? Azura? Was that an illusion?
Thank you.
I know we'll meet again one day.
Azura.
Azura.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will. And when we do, I'll tell you how much you mean to me. Even though I'm already married. You know what? I could probably have a mistress or two.
Hey.
Ryota, enjoying some alone time, are we? I'm about to lead a group of nobles into town. Will you join us? Sounds fun. Xander, wait up. Don't you dare leave without me, bro.
Come on, hurry up.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Oh.
Whoa, how dare you run into me?
Oh. Let me help.
You should get those breasts reduced. They're a
You
danger.
oversleep again.
They're a danger to this world. Than to everyone around you.
Better hurry up then.
Get those breasts reduced for your well-being and everybody else's well-being. I could have died.
You're just in time.
You can poke an eye out with those breasts.
You've always had a gift for that. No doubt you always will.
Giggle. Giggle, giggle, no wiggle, no tickle.
There was no sense in this war. Only madness and greed.
I'm glad you came to that conclusion.
War is monstrous. We're told to make war to support our country. But it's a lie, told by those who profit from bloodshed. In my reign as Nor's new king, I vow to seek peace and understanding. With you to guide my hand.
No, nigga, I'm about to go spend $20 for the other path. No. Alright, R.I.P. Rip Conquest. 100 and something hours spent on this game. So we did 2 turns. Oh, you're gonna go through everything. They're gonna show everything. Just like in Awakening, they show the turns, and then hopefully they go over like the people's backstories, or not even stories, but like what happens after, like the epilogue and stuff. But we're done with Conquest, and I don't want to say anything else about this game. We're done. We're done. We're done. We beat it. We completed it. We defeated it. Defeated it. Completed it. And I do not have any plans on doing Birthright or Revelations. This game already took mad long to actually beat. Took me like a couple of months because I was so occupied with other games. But I'm glad we were able to beat it at least. We were able to beat Fire Emblem. Not a bad game, but it's too slow for my liking. The gameplay. Gameplay too slow. Gameplay too slow. I'm not willing to do another 70 hours worth of work in Revelations. That's for one thing. I'm not willing to do that. That's just a pain in the ass. Building up supports again. Building up supports. Grinding freaking levels. Doing all that shit. That's gonna take too long. And nope. Nope. That's another like 70 hours at least. I think the main problem I had with this game was the fact that I was playing it besides like a lot of other games. The fact that I was playing Disgaea, another strategy RPG game. 999 turns. That's the first chapter I think I grinded on. The second or third? No, that was the first one. But I think I was playing like Bravely Second, Digimon, Ratchet and Clank, and like I had way more fun with those games. So it was like I had little motivation to come back and play Fire Emblem Conquest because I would literally prefer to play the other games than this one. And then coming back to this one was like, fuck, I don't want to play it, but I got through it. I had it my way. And then, like, anything over 100 turns is like literally a map I stayed and grind on. A lot of people told me, you can't grind in this game, you can't grind in it. You can grind in this game, but it's monotonous and it's tedious. You can grind in this game easier if you bought the DLC, but I'm not about to buy DLC for convenience, you know? I'm not about to waste money for convenience. Well, like I said, I don't think this game was that bad. This game wasn't bad. It wasn't horrendous. It's not Mighty Number 9 fucking horrendous. You know? It's just like, I don't think I have the patience to actually play this game, like, without having to sit there and buff up characters. Like, sure, I could have just played it like, oh, strategically, extra strategically. I could have just played it like going through it without grinding and shit, but fuck that. Fuck that. That would have just been like a frustrating time, and I'm like, why would I frustrate myself? So I'm just gonna sit on these maps and find ways to get around. Oh, you can't grind? Oh, well, I'm gonna sit on this map for 999 turns and grind. So yeah, grinding really helps me out in this game. Just getting those broken ass skills. That was like literally the game changer for me. That made me complete this game, going online, getting all these skills and shit. That really helped out a lot. And to be honest, that was the only way I was playing this game. If I had to sit there and play this game without grinding or getting those skills, I probably would have quit. Like, the fun part about this game is getting those skills, getting these high tier skills. The support conversations was so amazing, which eventually help you in battle if you raise them up to like A or S rank, which is like literally the most helpful stuff. Well, anyway, this game wasn't bad. Like, once I started freaking sitting down and playing it, and just playing it the way I wanted to play it, instead of trying to meet people's expectations of me going through this fucking game, playing it a specific way, I said, fuck that. I want to play how I want to play, and I had way more fun after that. That's like one of the things about my playthroughs that I enjoy doing, like playing it how I want to play. When I came into Fire Emblem, I literally was just gonna play it like without grinding or whatever, and then I thought to myself like, why the fuck would I do that? Why would I do that? So I decided to grind and play my way, and just I had more fun that way. I totally had more fun that way for sure. That Invasion 2, the reason why that had 12 turns, and the reason why I didn't do it on camera is because I actually used Ophelia on that map by herself, paired up with Odin, so she can get S rank in her tomes. Mediocre. Damn, Odin and Ophelia, like, they the real MVPs. Odin had, like, Odin, Mozu, Ophelia, man. So I got 100 hours in this game. You know, it wasn't that bad. I enjoyed my time when I was playing it my way. I just hate the mindset where I have to fucking please somebody else to fucking play the game. Like, if I play a game a certain way, somebody gets fucking mad. But if I play the game the way they want me to play, somebody else gets mad. So it's like, I might as well just play the way I want to play. That's one of the things I really learned, like, in this past month and a half. Alright, so that's the end of Fire Emblem. Jacob, 0 battles, 0 victories. He's a fucking scrub. He should have had better skill. No, I'm just playing. Jacob continued to serve as a butler. He was often offered other positions based on his extraordinary skills, but the records show he refused them all to stay by Ryota's side. Thumbs up. Laszlo disappeared shortly after the war, but his unique dance style grew in popularity and paved the way for future generations of dancers. They say his dance has the strange ability to rally spirits. You don't say. Hey, there's some girl named Chia Yamamoto. Wow, that was very familiar. After Xander was crowned, Perry was put in charge of Nora's army. Really? Her cruelty faded as she grew into a strong commander, but she never lost her childlike demeanor, even on the battlefield. Mai Watanabe. Look at the flowers in the background. Sophie became a knight. Damn, we didn't even use her kid. Sophie became a knight of Nor, so talented that many of her records are yet to be beaten. In particular, young squires study their life to learn how to become better masters through their horses. But she participated in no battle. She had no victories. She had donuts. Donuts on her records. How can no one beat them donuts? Izana certainly suffered the ravages of war. He was never able to win another best hair contest. Damn, he tried to make up for it with lavish dinner parties and vacations, but he felt hollow inside. What a joke. This dude was that mad, huh? Keaton returned to his comfort. When did I use Keaton? Keaton returned to his comfortable life on Mount Garo rather than live among humans as a hero. A popular folktale says he's often to go visit his human friends only to get lost on his way back home. What a scrub. Oh yeah, Midori. She came in at the end of the game. Midori developed a number of new medicines after the war, healing wounds and curing illnesses. It is widely accepted by scholars that she has saved more lives through her work than anyone in history. Damn. She became the greatest alchemist ever. Gunther, damn, he put in more work than a lot of these dudes so far. Gunther disappeared after the war ended, never to be seen again. Scholars continue to debate if he died soon afterward or if he found a quiet place to spend the rest of his life. Junpei Ikawa, lost in thoughts all alone. Rena Strober, and they gave Audrey Drake. What the? Aubrey Drake? D Drake? 8 battles, 7 victories. Generation, damn, she went 7-1. Generations on, people call her the Dragon God incarnate and tell stories of how the Divine Kana would transform into the dragon to save people, but really she was just a girl who loved her father. Drake made the soundtrack to this game, no wonder it's so good. Damn. I'm joking. King Xander helped usher in a new era of peace while he ruled justly. His radical policies were unpopular with much of the population. Scholars admit this was necessary for the era of growth that followed. Radical policies. Selena, 33 battles and 3 victories. Damn, she took the biggest L in history, dude. 33 battles and only 3 victories. Not much is known of Selena's post-war activity. Depending on who you believe, she became one of the world's best seamstresses, metalsmiths, actors, and or mercenaries. Damn. Arthur was offered many lofty positions, but he turned them all down in favor of guarding Elise. Scholars say the hero led a happy life of helping others. Rumor has it his luck improved in his old age. Really. Bum, 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 bum. Leo was invaluable during Nord's eras of change. He took the brunt of the people's ill will by helping spread Xander's bold policies. Later generations revered him for his contributions and sacrifices. Later generations. How dare you talk to me as these characters are already dead? These characters are alive to me. Felicia. Felicia served as Ryota's maid for the rest of her life. Her time on the battlefield helped her overcome most her clumsiness, but she still broke a dish every now and then for old time's sake. Just to break it. Damn, Azura was in like a lot. She should have been in like every fight, to be honest. There are no official records or stories of Azura after the war. She was such a mysterious figure that later generations wondered if she truly existed or if she was merely a spirit in human form. Look at that form. Damn, 91 battles and 88 victories, fam. The last official record of Ophelia says she left for a distant land in search of rare magics. Scholars have traced her path by a series of powerful spells. Damn. And used along the way with unusual names. Damn. Ophelia put in that work. Dramatic heroine. She did the most work. 92 battles, 5 victories. After the war, Baruka opened up more and was even known to smile sometimes. She spent the rest of her life at Camilla's side, rejecting offers for assassination contracts and not discussing her hobbies. Quiet assassin. Bewitching beauty. After her brother ascended the throne, 101 battles, 34 victories. Camilla largely withdrew from royal affairs. She focuses instead on humanitarian efforts, eventually adopting as many as 11 children by some accounts. Damn, she really likes children. I should have got her married. It probably would have been different. The outcome would have probably been different. Elise, following her trials during the war, Elise returned to Nor a wiser and more refined lady. People across the world grew to adore her for her kindness, and she was applauded as being a perfect princess. "120 battles, 6 victories. Benny returned to his hometown village and was assigned to train new soldiers in combat. He never reported for duty. Instead, he lived out his days in the forest, frolicking with his animal friends." He never reported for duty. Dude was sleeping on the job, huh? 171 battles and 6 victories. Flora returned to the village of the Ice Tribe, helping it regain its independence and prosperity. She eventually succeeded her father as village chief, but she never stopped visiting her sister, Felicia. That's very interesting. Niles, 226 battles, 55 victories. That's right. That's right. Niles put in that work too. Early game, like literally, early to mid game, he was putting in a lot of work. Niles continued to support Lord Leo throughout his royal career, handling some of the unsavory tasks the royal must assign. As a result, he wasn't popular except among Leo's staff. Let's go. Odin and Nyx. There are no official records of Odin from after the war, but much was written about and by him. There are no records of Nyx from after the war, but supposedly she only used her magic to help others. Really. Stephanie Shea, I see you. Karen Strassman, Rena Strober, David Vincent, Travis Willingham. Damn, they put in work. Silas served loyally as a Knight of Nor. He was beloved by trainee knights for his great patience. Effie retired after getting married, but she and Elise remained best friends for the rest of their lives. Their stories would be different if they didn't get married. 102 victory. Effie put in that work. She retired with that ring. Ooh, look at Mozu. Damn! 450 battles and 154 victories. While no official records of Kaze survive, he appears in many rumors and tales of heroic exploits. His wife Mozu, meanwhile, was a constant source of support and a humanitarian in her own right. Damn! 450 battles, 154 victories? She put in work! She put in work than anybody else in the army. Oh, look at Ryota though. He said, nah, fam, I'm the MVP. Ryota was hailed as a hero, working alongside his spouse to spread peace worldwide. Record his wife, Charlotte, was a caring wife and mother, and they had a happy family life. Not really. Charlotte caught Ryota cheating several thousand times. No, damn, Mozu. Mozu put in that work. Ryota put in that work too. Nintendo and Intelligent System, the author of the software for the process of copyright. The end. The end, dog. She put in that work. That was perfect. That's the end of the game, everybody. That's the end of Conquest. And I will say this again, I won't be playing Revelations. I don't have the patience to do all that again for all the new characters that you get in Revelations. Like, that's more characters to balance. That's just more time to spend, and that's it may be worth it. It may be worth it, but that's like, I got other stuff to do, you know. I got other games to play, other projects I'm gonna start up, other stuff I need to get done. I'm happy. You can select 5 more. I tell you what, Ophelia, Mozu, where you at? Ophelia, Mozu, where my girls at? Midori. Midori's coming. No, Midori, you don't have that right. You didn't put as much work in as these people. Ophelia, Mozu. I guess we'll be bringing in those 2 for sure. Effie. Ryota. And maybe Odin. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get... No, let's get Midori. Midori, I think, is better. Let's go. Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna bring Midori. Alright. Here we go. Ha 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 ha. So now what? So how do I prove that I beat the game? How do I prove that I beat the game now? Do I just go to my castle? How do I prove that I just beat the game? Because it just saved the data, didn't it? So I come over here, update data. So I can finally start working on other projects. This is gonna be great. I can finally start... Well, that SMTBS top 10 should actually be up by the end of this week. If I get around to it. Because I'll have plenty of time. Settings info. Da-na-na-na.
Yes.
Unit logbook, is that added? I can recruit the same people. I can recruit 2 Ophelias. 2 Ophelias. Come on, fam. I could actually break this game even more. My boy. But anyway, that's it. We're done with the game. We're done. We've completed Fire Emblem Conquest. For everybody that watched the playthrough, I hope you enjoyed it. But after this playthrough, I'm actually going to finally get back to actually editing playthroughs. The reason why I didn't do it for Conquest, Bravely Second, or Ratchet & Clank is because I was playing, there was so many titles I couldn't just have time to actually make an intro, an outro, and just edit all that footage. So I decided to just say, you know what? For the 3DS games, I'm just going to upload, and then Ratchet & Clank, I need to upload, like, edit, you know, cutscenes and shit, so... There was so many games I was playing, I couldn't edit them all, so, in a timely fashion. But now, after this, now that we're done with this, we can finally move on to the next playthrough, which comes out next week, which is going to be Star Ocean 5. And then, of course, I'm going to spend some time this week working on some extra videos. So, it should be fun. So, again, thanks for watching the playthrough. I will see you guys next week for the new playthrough. And I'll see you guys for the Return of the Sky 5 next week, too. So, later.